This short video is about judgment validation. Validation is the process of ensuring you have sufficient and relevant evidence supporting each judgment. Remember those two words, sufficient and relevant. It is a process of reviewing the performance notes that you have linked to each judgment and asking if there is enough evidence and if the evidence is relevant / appropriate to the judgment. The process should be... Stop the video. Find handout H7, which I emailed to you. Complete the task as specified on screen. So did you think there was sufficient evidence and relevant evidence supporting this judgment? I would suggest that the evidence supports a broader judgment than the one that is written. The problem links to the relevance of the evidence and its relevance to the judgment. The evidence talks about both bones and muscles. The judgment only talks about muscles and therefore is too narrow. And what about this judgment then? Did you think there was sufficient and relevant evidence supporting this judgment? I would suggest the word inadequate in the judgment is not justified given the performance note. And this is the third judgment. So did you think there was sufficient and relevant evidence supporting this judgment? I would suggest there was not sufficient evidence. The evidence does not refer to many of the other things that would normally be going on in a session introduction, such as reinforcement of prior learning. It focuses only on a single thing. We will now look at a video that seeks to make a point about the value of judgment validation. Analyze the video and identify what benefit point is being made. No doubt you identified the key point being made is that validation helps to ensure that you the observer that is, know your evidence inside out so that you can quickly give examples to illustrate and support what you are saying, e.g. your judgments and performance notes. We will finish this video with a validation benefits exercise. Stop the video and analyze the statements on screen, focusing on the question posed above the benefit statements. No doubt you have identified the following. Statement 1, correct, it is a benefit. It demonstrates to the tutor that the observer has an appropriate body of evidence supporting the judgments. Statement 2, incorrect, not a benefit. How well structured a judgment statement is depends on the selection of words and how well they are organized in a statement. Statement 3, correct. Prompt and effective feedback responses help establish the credibility of the observer. Statement 4, incorrect. Some tutors will always challenge judgment statements they do not like. Well, that's it. We're at the end of the video and I hope you found it useful.